Hello there, I'd like to tell you about a year full of celebrations. As lots of people will know, this July Sol will be 15 years old. And to mark the occasion, we plan to hold a year-long celebration starting very soon. We'll be looking back over the past 15 years at all the things people have achieved in their lives and celebrating the things, places and people that have made Sol so special. The first event, a champagne ball, has been announced and we will be letting you know how you can join in the fun with future events as they are announced. Recently, Sol's very own Derek Docherty presented a cheque to Geraldine Hand of Lanarkshire ACE. This significant contribution to their funds has been collected as part of My Choice, My Voice and gifted to ACE to help aid them with their work. Lanarkshire ACE is a collective advocacy group for adults with learning disabilities throughout Lanarkshire. They are a group of volunteers that join together to speak up for people's rights and to campaign on issues that affect more than one person. They have an excellent reputation that has been gained over the past 10 years, and the money that we have donated to them will ensure that their excellent work will continue for the next 3 years at least. Lanarkshire ACE would like to thank everybody at Sol for their kind donation. We are pleased to announce that as part of our birthday celebrations, we'll be holding a champagne ball at the Alona Hotel in Strathclyde Park on Friday the 5th of July. The ball will be the official start of our 15th birthday celebrations. There will be music and a buffet. The ticket price will be announced shortly and will be available to buy from the Sol office at the reception. You can also contact Sol on 01698 276 206 for more information. Hi there, we'd like to just tell you a bit about Kay's story. We want to ensure that people we work with live independent lives in their own community. One person that has moved from living in an institution for over 53 years to living in her own home and being a valued member of our community is Kay Lee. When Sol started to support Kay, which was over 11 years ago, she needed 2 people to help her live her life. This was eventually reduced to one person helping her out 24 hours a day, and it's recently been agreed that Kay will only receive 84 hours of support a week from one support worker, and now she doesn't even need anyone to support her at night time. Now, this is an amazing turnaround for Kay because when Sol started to support her, we were informed by the people at the institution where she used to live that she would never be able to live in the community, and they would keep her bed for her returning. Kay and her team have benefited from the Sol Connect Hub by having the reassurance of knowing that they have 24-hour contact with Sol Connect. If she needs any help out with her supported hours, Kay's family and team have also taken advice from our assistive technology team on other ways to keep Kay secure and safe while she's not being supported. This has helped Kay gain more independence and control over her life whilst making the best use of her individualised budget. Kay's staff have helped her to be a valued member of our community and to help her be independent and confident. This has allowed Kay a lot more freedom to live the life that she has chosen. We'd like to commend you, Kay. Well done. Continuing with the great work that Sol is undertaking with Heartfelt, Norma Neely and Peter Fleming have been working on a training course that they will be delivering to the Sol staff. The training course will be taken from Peter and Norma's point of view, with them explaining what matters most to them in their lives and what it is they are looking for while they're being supported. They will be working on the course over the next coming months, and as soon as we have training dates confirmed, we will make everyone aware. When Gary Hayden left Motherwell College, he wanted a job but didn't have a clue what he wanted to do. However, with a bit of thought and help from his family, support staff and Solway, he now runs his own business, rearing chickens and selling free-range eggs. He has over 200 chickens and still finds it hard to meet the demands from family, friends, neighbours and former teachers. Gary recently took part in Scotland's Got Talent, where 20 people with disabilities talked about the various jobs that they held and how happy they were with them. So the message from Solway is, if they can do it, so could you. The Solway team recently visited Prague on a transnational working visit to the Czech organisation called Rightmus. They were also joined by an Austrian organisation called WeenWork. The first session kicked off with introductions to each organisation and included things such as good practice in networking, methods of networking in job search, and also the development of good practice within organisations. Our 4-day visit consisted of each partner sharing presentations and workshops, visiting employment sites and discussions with customers from the Czech Republic on the workings of our own projects. Lisa Byrne also went along as part of the Solway team and took part in job visits and workshops. Her input on this trip made her a valuable part of the Solway team, and we all really appreciate her taking part in it. Our hosts were excellent and also provided us with a guide and much needed translator for getting around Prague. It was a great experience, and we look forward to the Czech partners visiting Solway, and that will be in May. Sol recently attended a major exhibition at the SECC in Glasgow called The Gathering. This exhibition gave us the ideal opportunity to showcase the work that we can do and also focus on the work of Sol Connect and how we can help people to live independent lives. The Gathering is a huge event that is attended by other supported living providers and people who are shopping for support. We took this opportunity to show the features of the Sol Connect hubs and to highlight how they can offer people the right amount of support whilst making the most of their individualised budgets. Our stand actually attracted a lot of attention and interest, with people asking for demonstrations of the hubs and asking for more information about Sol in general and the Sol Connect services. The feedback that we received was excellent, with a lot of people wanting to know more information about how Sol and Sol Connect could help them. These will be followed up over the next coming weeks, and hopefully it will be a good result for all. Our assistive technology team have been keeping us up to date with some very useful gadgets. The first one is of particular interest to people with visual impairment or loss of power and dexterity in their hands. It's called the Jug Kettle Tipper. If a kettle or a jug is full of water, or you have a weak wrist or difficulty in gripping with your hands, the tipper will reduce the risk of spillage whilst helping you to pour out your daily cuppa. The tipper will help you to do this in a safe way and give you that little bit more independence in the process. A few of the people that we work for now use the kettle independently, as the tipper means that the person does not need to lift the kettle.